what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Trucking with Dave B, back at it again with another video. In this video, I just kind of want to give you guys an update in regards to, what I did immediately after I got those news that I was being let go and being fired. So watch till the end and I'll catch you on the other side. Welcome back. Thank you again for joining me in another video. This video is gonna be quick. It's not gonna be too long. It's gonna be a very straightforward video regarding what exactly I did as soon as I basically got those news, man. Because man, it's a bunch of drama, dude. It's a bunch of chaos. I didn't see this coming. I never expected this to happen to me, because again, we were just making very good money, and I thought we were out there just grinding, me and Javon, man. Javon, on the other hand too, man, this guy made all kinds of money while he was out there, man. But anyway, so yeah, let's get back into the video. So immediately after I was told the news that I was being let go, that very same day, that owner that called me, he basically felt really bad for the situation, according to what was going on, and then basically letting me go for the reasons that he was giving me. So one of the things that he told me right away was like, hey, look, I'm so sorry. We're going to give you and Javon a $1,000 bonus. You can't really call it a bonus at this point in time. It's more like a inconvenience fee, man. But they went out of their way to basically give us $1,000 each, just because they had to let us go immediately, with basically no heads up, no nothing. That same day he called me, he let me go, and that was it. That was one of the things that they did immediately. And they also told me that they knew companies that they were, basically able to hire us, and good paying companies. But I told him right there and then, in that moment, I said, you know what, just being here working at your company, I feel like what I'm gonna do is compare other companies to you guys, and it's gonna be more than likely to a point where I'm gonna be very unhappy, not only money wise, but just the relationship that I felt like I had with the owners, man, was very good, man. They, again, being a random stranger, they reached out to me to help me out, and they even allowed me to recruit people for them, to help them out more than anything, because I wanted to help them out. So anyway, so I thought we had a very good relationship. So I told him straight out, like, look, man, I don't even know if I want to work for another company at this point in time. I'd rather become an owner operator, and so I'm gonna look into it. And then he also encouraged that, actually. So he told me, you know what, let's talk tomorrow, the following day, and me and the other owner are going to try to figure out, how we can go about this and how we can help you. And basically he told me that he was going to give me the blueprint in regards to what they did, the companies they used to get their authority, the companies they use for insurance, the companies they use for all the permits and everything that you have to do. Because some people have the misconception that, hey, starting your own trucking business is just a matter of, hey, getting an LLC and that's it, you're done. But it's not. It's a lot more complicated than that. So they basically told me, like, you know what, we'll give you all the details and everything, exactly everything you have to do in order for you to start your own authority and go get your own truck and start becoming your own owner operator. And so I thought that was pretty cool, and I was kind of excited too. I was like, you know what, maybe it's happening for this reason. Maybe I should become an owner operator now. And so as much as I really want to become an owner operator right now, it's not really in my interest. And not only that, but to be honest, I'm not financially ready at this point in time because of the big down payment that they're asking nowadays. Not only the prices have gone up a lot, but also they're asking for an astronomical amount of down payment. And for me, it's not achievable at this point in time. So anyway, so I did end up getting my authority. I got my MC number, and then the very next step after that was contacting a bunch of dealerships to see what I can do in regards to financing a truck under my name. And so that was the very next thing that I did after we spoke. We were on the phone. Again, I got my authority. I got the MC number, and then the very next day was just all about making phone calls. I think I called about 4 different places. Out of all those 4, I was told that Penske was going to be the easiest one to allow me to get into a truck ASAP with the minimum down payment. But I was actually shocked because they don't have their own in-house financing. They use other companies. And the company that they assigned for me, I guess the company that was willing to take me on, they were requesting they were requesting 30%, I believe, down payment. And the vehicle that I found was $78,000. So at that point in time, again, it was not even achievable for me. I was kind of looking more into the $10,000 range. I was hoping for that at least, but it was well over $20,000 just to get into the truck. That's not counting all the other expenses that come along with starting your own authority, and starting your own trucking business, which is the insurance. You have to pay like a down payment out of pocket, from what I understand. And again, it's a lot more complicated than just starting an LLC and starting a company. It's a lot more complicated than that. So at the end of the day, the decision I made, and my wife was 100% on board with me on this. She was actually willing to, get into it ASAP, into a truck. But man, as much as I want to, the decision I made was that because I'm not ready financially, I found another company. I started making a bunch of phone calls. I got on Indeed. My wife was helping me with this again. And we found a bunch of companies that are kind of closer on my side, on the East Coast versus on the West Coast. Companies that are willing to hire rookies like me. Again, I only got about 4 or 5 months of experience. And I found companies that are willing to hire me. And I found a couple of companies that pay okay. They pay pretty good, I think. So I think it all depends on how many miles you put at the end of the week. But my goal is to be making at least over $2,500 minimum. If I could do over $3,000, even better. But I did find a company that, as a solo driver, pays 70 cents per mile. I found a couple of companies, actually, not just one. And then, so this company pays 70 cents per mile. I wanted to do team driving again because, me and Javon were going to try to get into it. This company that I found, they pay 90 cents per mile as a team driver, man. So that's a lot more money than 70 cents, and I thought that was pretty crazy and pretty gnarly. The only problem at this point in time with that, and the reason why I'm not team driving in this company with Javon, is because also Javon got let go, so he started thinking ahead of time, what is he going to do? And he ended up deciding that he really likes the idea of doing hot shotting. And so he likes the idea that it's more practical to buy, a big Dodge Ram 2500 or whatever the case, dually. And you can use that in your day-to-day basis, and you can use that also to tow whatever you got to tow, right? So for him, it's more practical. He likes that idea, and so he went that route. He started looking for companies that hire rookies and that are willing to train you as a hot shot in the hot shot business. And he found one. He actually found a company. So the pay is not going to be as much as he would have been making with me. But again, he doesn't care about that. What he cares is to gain the experience, because at the end of the day, he wants to become an owner operator on the hot side of the business. So that's the reason why I'm not doing team driving right now. I wish I was, because the money is going to be great. And again, 90 cents per mile is unbelievable. But anyway, so that's what I ended up choosing. It's a company out of Florida. This company, I have orientation with them tomorrow, Monday, the 25th of April. And if everything goes well, this is the company I'm going to be working for. It's starting me out at 70 cents per mile. I think they're going to have me ride on a Kenworth T680. So that's actually pretty cool. It's 2020. So that's actually going to be pretty cool, because as of right now, I've driven Cascadias, I've driven Internationals, Schneider, I've driven Volvos here at that company that I was just with not too long ago. I've driven a Kenworth W900, those squared ones, when I was with the owner operator. And now I'm going to be able to drive a Kenworth T680. And this is actually one of my, the trucks that I wish I can get myself into, man, a T680. So I'm going to get a good feel for it. And I'll more than likely will do a review a truck review, a 2020 Kenworth T680. But anyway, so there you go. That's pretty much what's going on right now. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I owe it to you guys. I'm gonna try to do better in regards to updating you guys ASAP when things happen. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it till the end of the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit that notification icon. Again, your boy Trucking with AB is out. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Have a good one.